Okay guys, I'm going to show y'all the correct wiring of these systems and how they work. You have two of these 4-port Phoenix connectors for daisy chaining. If I was to come in, this is the first one to come in from the reservoir, okay? And here's the second one to go out. So if I was going to another controller, it would come from this Phoenix connector. So right here, we're showing you on this that this is my power, this is my ground, this is my LAN A and LAN B. So if I wasn't getting communication and was up and down, they've swapped these wires on us before on installs or what have you. So this is the color condition you need: power, ground, LAN A, LAN B. And then we're going to go over the switch wires. So right here we have the switches are up top. These are all our switches. We call these inputs. Now on the bottom is our outputs. This is where the solenoid goes. So you would fire your solenoid for your chains, your trolleys, and your cat drive, or anti-run chains come off of this too. We're going to show you here the switch. Our switches run power, ground, signal. So we got a 24 volt coming in here. If this switch wasn't working, we could test the 24 volts across the power and the ground right here to tell us if that switch is working, if my board's giving me a reading. So of course you have N1 is going to be our first switch right here. That's going to be our N1. N2 is going to be our switch up top for our trolley. And then, well, our trolley switch is right here. Sorry. And then you're going to see the N3 doesn't have anything in it. We could run a cat chain off of that or an anti-run chain. All you would do is plug a switch up, put power, ground, signal for that switch to give me an input. Then you would go here and put the settings in N1, N2, and so on and so forth for the switches. Now, to get it to fire an output, you're going to have to go down to the T setting. So you have the T setting. It will be like, let's just say, it has to be above 8 to fire solenoid. In automotive, it has to be 20, T20 for protein. So we'll go back to the output. Of course, you'll see the output here. It's going to my solenoid. You'll see two black wires come in here. There is not a positive or negative to the solenoid, but this diode that runs the red light out here is positive and negative. So the left would be red, the right would be black on that. So right here on the amp sensor, as we come over to the left, you'll see the amp sensor is the top one. You only have a ground and amp. So the black is very important. It goes into the ground, and then the white is into your amp. For the distance switch that we got hooked up, you'll see the power and ground. Power is brown, blue is ground, and then you got the black for the signal. Right here we got for a vibration and temp, both for the red and the white. Power the switch. You have 2-in-1 switches here, so we're separating the signal. This is for the heat, and your black is for the vibe. That's what we have there. And for your cat drive, as you see here, your cat drive, same way. We don't have an LED for it. You just got a black and a white going into it, because a lot of times it's ran with a 2-conductor wire. Your ribbon cable, of course, comes off and puts on. You can replace the outside keypad by just unplugging your ribbon cable and put it on.